Okay, hi everyone. So today we are going to do legs, so quads, hamstrings, glutes, all of the above. So if you want to build those booties and make stronger legs and help with knee joint function, then this video is for you. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the only dumbbell I have other than a 5-pounder is 35 pounds. So I'm going to use this to do a what's called a goblet squat. So I'm not going to stand on anything because I don't really have anything to stand on. But if you want to, you could stand on some books or some kind of a ledge to kind of lift your feet up a little bit. I'm going to keep my feet just about hip width apart, just a tiny bit more, just for support. I'm going to grab the dumbbell and pull it up to like right here, right? And what you need to do when you go down on your squat, you want to go as deep as you can, but you want to keep those knees safe. So you want to stick that booty out when you go down. So you're sticking it out and down. Your knees should not go past your toes. Right, and then when you come up, make sure that you're clenching those glutes. Squeeze those up at the top. Okay, and then we're going to go to squat jumps. Okay, so again, feet are about hip width apart, and I'm going to go to a wide. Okay, so from here to a wide jump. Okay. Okay, that was the first step. The next work I'm going to do is to help those glutes. So I'm going to lay on the floor, knees are up in the air, and I'm going to use my dumbbell to lay it across my lower abdomen, and going to flex up with my booty. So lay it flat, kind of support it with your hands a little bit, and move up with the torso, squeeze at the top. That's pretty simple. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is a sumo squat. I'm going to use the weight again. I'm going to go from the sumo squat to kind of a pulsating squat with my feet a little bit closer together. So sumo squat is really far apart. It looks like a sumo wrestler. So again, I'm going to put point my toes out. When I go down, again, you're sticking that booty out, making sure that your knees don't go further than your toes. So bending those knees out kind of like this, and you just go down. And again, at the top, you're squeezing those glutes, really clenching them in together. So, and then I'm gonna go from doing that to just pulsating. And you're gonna feel a lot of burn right in here and all around. Okay. Next what I'm gonna do is an isolated lunge. So I'm gonna take my beans and rice here. Total, they're each 20, so it's gonna be a total of 40 pounds. And again, you wanna make sure that you're slow, controlled. You don't want your knee waving around. You kind of want it very solid as you go down. And really just concentrate on the muscles that you're using in each leg. So, all right. And we're just gonna take it and go down very slow. And then just switch to the other side. Next one I'm going to do is a seated leg extension. I'm going to use one of my rice bags, which is again 20 pounds. I have a chair back here to help me sit so that my legs are pretty much level. And I'm going to get my bag right on top of my foot. Kind of dig your foot into the bag a little bit so it doesn't get wonky on you as you're doing it. And just want to raise up with your leg. So kind of just straightening that. You're going to feel it in your quads. And my bag has a little hole up here, a little handle, so it kind of makes it easier to keep the bag kind of steady. So, and then you'll switch to the next leg. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is a hip abduction. So this is going to work on, again, the glutes, kind of get rid of those saddlebags, all the hip area. So I'm going to lie on the floor. I want to make sure that my hips are stacked, my knee caps are stacked. And we're going to start close together and then open up. I'm going to use both of my rice bag and my bean bag. So bear with me as I set up a little bit. So I'm going to lie on the floor on one side. And my arms out here for support. Again, my hips are stacked and my knees are stacked. So then I'm going to put the weight on. I'm going to put it on my thigh. And from here, just kind of holding it with my hands, just kind of supporting it. I'm going to lift up my knee for one. And then I would switch over to the other side. The next one I'm going to do is a deadlift. Now, deadlifts are very good for a lot of different reasons, but if you don't have the right form, then you can really mess yourself up. So what I'm going to do, I have my beans and rice, I have my weight. I'm going to have my feet just outside of my beans and rice. I need a little bend in the knee, not a lot, just a little. You don't want a straight knee, because then you can move your knee out of place or mess yourself up. I want to make sure that my shoulders are back so that when I do go down, I have a flat back the whole way. You really want to engage those glutes. And when you go down, again, your knees are bent a little bit, and then you pull up and you squeeze at the top. Really think about squeezing at the top. Again, my back is flat so that I'm not rounded. You don't want to have a rounded back because then you really hurt your back. So straight back, and then just up as you go. So bear with me on the weight here. It's a little funky. A little funky here. Okay. And my fingers are slipping, so I have to drop it. But basically, that's how it goes. All right. All right, the next one I'm gonna do is a wall sit, a weighted wall sit, and I'm gonna do a drop set. So a drop set is basically starting high, and then as that gets too hard, dropping the weight. As that gets too hard, dropping the weight until you get basically to nothing. So by the end, you're just burning. So a wall sit is gonna definitely help with the quads, just the glutes and just below the glutes. So the back of your hamstrings, but a little bit higher hamstrings. And so let's see how this works. So I'm gonna take my knees, I'm back up against the wall. My feet should be about hip width apart. And I'm just gonna sit like I'm sitting on an imaginary chair. I wanna set up a timer just so that when I do this again, I can try to beat my time. So make sure that your feet are, again, hip width apart. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. That'll help you go a little bit longer. So. Just about when it's getting too hard, you want to drop that weight. So it's a lighter weight, but you're already burning and you're already tired. And so it's quite a struggle to keep going. If you need to adjust, make sure you adjust. This one, it gets hard here. Drop it again. See how much longer you can stay. I'm gonna try to do it for 2 minutes. And let it go. Whew, that burns. Oh, okay. I should have jello legs after that. Whew. Okay, so I hope that helps. Again, working just like your legs, your quads, your glutes. And I hope you guys had fun because I know I did. All right, thanks for watching.